Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Scarlett Lewis. I am the founder of the Choose Love movement, and we are here. I'm joined with Jesse Sapperstein, and we're kicking off our month of gratitude in November 2024. So, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on the link and tuning in. You are going to be so interested in hearing just a little bit about Jesse's story. Jesse actually inspired our postcard writing event this month. So all of these incredible postcards I received from him, they're actually written to Jesse, and each one, of course, was just a moment of sunshine for me. You know how good it feels to get postcards, but Jesse, you are the inspiration for November's postcard writing for gratitude cards going out, postcards going out everywhere. There are going to be thousands and thousands being exchanged, and many happy hearts because of this project that you chose to do. And do you want to talk a little bit about it? And first, before you do, I want to introduce Jesse. Jesse is a Choose Love ambassador, and he's been with us for quite a while. He was introduced by our New York ambassador, Stacy Orzel. Thank you so much, Stacy. We love you so much. Jesse has been such an amazing friend to Choose Love. We're so happy to have you with us today. Thank you for being here, Jesse.
It's my pleasure, Scarlett. So I want to say how serendipitous it was that our paths crossed. I don't remember whether it was February or March of 2001. All I know is that I was suffering from the side effects of the COVID-19 vaccination. I was having trouble sleeping. My arm was killing me. And Stacy just says, here's an invitation to a podcast. And I thought, I don't want to attend a podcast. I did not know who you were or what it was about, but something compelled me to get out of bed and see what it was about. And you said, "Oh, my son's name is also Jesse." And I thought, my God, he must have a rough time with his name constantly being misspelled as Jessie. And I did not know it was Jesse Lewis or there was any connection to the Sandy Hook shooting. And I think all things happen for a reason, including the postcard project. I don't know if this is an original expression or you heard it somewhere, but sometimes the only way light can emerge is through darkness first. You got to have darkness before you can appreciate the sunrise. Anyway, I live with Asperger's syndrome, and one of my OCD like behaviors, which has wreaked havoc as well as inspired people, is I love to write cards. And I'm compelled to write, as you can see, I'm compelled to fill up every single space. And sometimes, if I'm short on time, I get postcards or actual greeting cards with material that's impossible to write on. So I have an excuse not to fill up the whole thing because it does take a long time. And sometimes it happens so rarely, but sometimes I'm accused of stalking because of my cards when people do not understand. And when it does happen, it's devastating and humiliating. It might as well be the whole world saying that's so creepy or you're a stalker.
And you
And
know what, Jesse? I
yeah,
think we all have down times. We all go through difficult times. And sometimes some people say that this is a difficult time in our country. And so we really want to celebrate with gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful way, a guide towards happiness. There's a saying that goes, it's not happiness that makes us grateful, it's actually practicing gratitude that makes us happy. And actually there's a little bit of research that I wanted to share, which is absolutely phenomenal, just really quickly on gratitude. Studies have found that a single act of thoughtful gratitude produces an immediate 10% increase in happiness and a 35% reduction in depressive symptoms. Wow. Now, these effects are actually long lasting. However, they disappear within 3 to 6 months. which reminds us to practice gratitude over and over. And that is the point of our postcard writing project. It is to express gratitude for someone in our lives. And you know how you think when you think of somebody that you're grateful for, it just kind of puts a smile on your face and those feel good neurochemicals start flowing. And then you start to think about what someone's going to feel when they actually receive a card saying how grateful you are for them and how good you make them feel. It's like just good all around. So I know that you had shared with me that you were going through kind of a really rough time, and that you use this positive action, this project, this postcard writing project, to help you to kind of turn it around. And did it help you, Jesse?
Not only did it help me, I think it's credited toward practically and metaphorically saving my life, because sometimes I was in a dark place because of how people reacted to my very harmless and well meaning eccentricities. And if a few postcards create trouble and heartache when they're sent to somebody who's intolerant, then many postcards would get me out of that dark place. And I was a little bit scared that you would not understand or you would take it the wrong way, but deep down I knew that you would be touched by the gesture. And I compiled 100 postcards written from top to bottom, no space wasted. And I sent them all at once after working on them for the better part of a year. Would you like to talk about what's in the postcards, Scarlett, so I don't talk your ear off and monopolize the podcast?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just pick one and I'll read it to everybody. I mean, they're actually addressed to Jesse, which I think is beautiful. And it says this one is then they're all different, by the way. And it says Wild Woods. It's a sightseeing postcard, and it's Sunday, March 31st, 2024. And it says this particular postcard was purchased in person at one of my most favorite places in the world. I just picked this postcard out, it's random. Wildwood Crest, New Jersey, that is. My family spent our childhood vacations at Wildwood Crest, New Jersey, and Ocean City, Maryland. Ocean City, Maryland. It was always synonymous with pure happiness. And so beautiful. I mean, this is so wonderful. And what a great example of, just writing postcard thoughts. We actually are going to be kicking off our month of gratitude with a postcard writing project. So we are going to have a gratitude toolkit that you are going to be able to download, no cost, and it will have a template for a postcard. You can share this with your students. Do it yourself, educators. Give it to your parents. Let's all do this. It's so helpful, as Jesse said, to turn a dark day, and we all have them, and that's okay. But shine a little light with gratitude into that experience, and then also pay that forward. So this is going to be really fun. Jesse and I would love to see some examples of classes writing postcards, or maybe even some examples of the gratitude postcards themselves that we can share. Keep your eye out for your daily dose of love email, because I know that we're going to be getting a lot of wonderful, wonderful videos and pictures and examples of how people are using this postcard writing project to just spread gratitude throughout the country and world. So, Jesse, I just want to thank you so much for being the inspiration for this postcard writing, this gratitude month. We're going to dedicate it to you, Jesse, because this is awesome. And we will keep you informed of all of the pictures and videos that we get, so you can know that you have just made such a huge difference, not only in my life, in the team's lives of Choose Love, but also in so many people's lives that are listening today that are going to really, that were really touched by your postcard writing project and how much it meant to you and how it turned things around for you. And now they're going to turn around and they're going to share that with their kids, with their grandkids, with students, with themselves, and they're going to follow your lead and your modeling. So Jesse, I want to thank you so much for this gift.
It's very rare to have people write postcards these days with our world of Facebook messaging and text messaging. So it's extra special when people do this. And I want to say that it's your Jesse who inspired this. And he used his last moments of life to save 9 lives, I believe. And obviously, he became a target of the gunman whose only goal at that point was to eliminate as many people as possible. And through Jesse's sacrifice, lots of great things have come about. And I'm Jewish, by the way, and we have an expression in Judaism: when you've saved one life, it's as though you've saved the entire world.
Wow. Oh, wow. Well, that's so powerful, Jesse. Thank you so much for saying that. And thank you all for helping us celebrate gratitude, spreading the message of choosing love to everyone that you know. Let's work together to create the world that we want to live in, one that is safe and kind. So thank you very much for choosing love. Want to do your
Thank you,
hand heart,
Scarlett.
Jesse? Can you
Yes.
do it?